We now return to Let's Play Tropico 6. We're waiting for a TV, but after that, then we're going to go full tilt into the creation of our tourism. Because I think it's time to do that.
Agents in Rome have executed Operation Throw Lions to the Christians. But there is a hitch.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to gear up to make cars, so we're just going to spend an awful lot of money.
Blockage has been flashed, all washed and wiped.
Okay. TV, can you do anything for me? Telenovela increases approval of citizens living in electrified buildings in the vicinity, decreases liberty by 30. Pay TV, earn $3 for each citizen living in an electrified building in the vicinity of the TV, decreases liberty by 5. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that if we do nothing with that, it will affect everybody, right? Hopefully. Can we do something with this? Channel 1, decreases liberty by 30. Public services, earn $3 for each. Okay. Interesting. Music all day, increases service quality of all entertainment buildings in the vicinity by 5. Does not stack. I mean, that sounds good to me. Let's, clowns and popcorn, beasts and blood. Visitors are decreased by 5 per employed. Fee is increased. Visitor slots increased by 1. Decreases service quality. Oh, we don't need to do any of that. Decreases chance of this building catching fire. I mean, we haven't had trouble with that so far. But let's see. National Bank generates 5% interest on the Treasury, up to $1,000 a month. Extends your credit limit by negative 5,000. What? Oh, I guess that means I can go in debt 5,000 more. This effect can be increased by multiple lengths. I don't need to borrow money, though.
The world thanks you. Your vigilance is important to freedom.
Yeah, we'll get a random blueprint. Gourmet restaurant. Okay. Let's pause for a moment, and let's open a new trade route. We don't really need anything in particular at the moment. That's, I keep having to set that stupid thing. Cigars, rum, furniture. Am I making furniture? No. Selling gold. Hides, plastic, rubber. We're not using rubber at the moment, correct? I really ought to get into cocoa. Yeah, it's taking forever to do that one. We don't have any chocolate, right? I didn't get any of the cocoa plantations down. These are pineapples, right? Okay, so did we determine that at this point multiculture works for that? Multiculture will not really work here, and we don't really need it to. Increases efficiency of nearby... Oh, right, the whole reason I did this. Okay, we have a cotton. Increases upkeep, but increases job quality. Decreases the amount of job positions, increases efficiency. Okay, so here's my rubber. We'll just go rubber, because it's something I don't have at the moment, and it's quick and easy. And I can guarantee that I can get at least a bit of something out of there. Politics. Good, we've balanced them. I don't know that that's actually good, but we've balanced them.
To you? It's all strictly above board, of course.
Would like to get that if I could. We don't appear to be making. That's because I've killed off my skimmers, haven't I? Job quality, tourism rating, fire pollution. So I'm getting, at least my Department of Defense is putting a little bit in there. But man, we were making a ton when I had my entire council set up that way. Okay, so now we see that we've got some people. Economy liner. Tourists are well off. Tourists are rich. Increases overall happiness of tourists arriving. Easy enough. We could set this to tourists only, but I don't have a need for that. I will actually, though, before we go further here, I did want to where is this? Here. Let's refit this to a tourist port, because I do want them to come in here as well. Now, we can build another home down here. Put a bunkhouse down here, I guess, if I can. I cannot. Okay. What about a bus station? Public services? No. Roads. bus garage. Now, it doesn't have to be here, because I can set the actual buses anywhere I want, which is... I wonder what that affects efficiency-wise when you have that. But anyway, what I wanted to do is I wanted to get a bus stop going, you know, from here to inside of town, because I imagine that we can actually get something good out of that. You know what, we'll just put this here. That's probably going to impact where people live, I would imagine. Speaking of, I see something already here, so we'll just go ahead and put down a few bunkhouses right here. I'm sure they'll love that. Okay, so let's actually get this thing up and running for real. No. Must be right. Okay. Gee, my knees, come on. Really? Fuck. Okay. So anyway, first things first, we need places for these people to stay. So we're going to be looking at high quality accommodation with two... Oh my god, would you shut up? Must be that plane right there. Cabana Village. 6 rooms, preferred by thrill seekers. Tourists seeking stress relief. Okay, so I guess this just allows us to have any kinds that we want. Ancient ruins can only be constructed on undeveloped ancient ruin sites. You know what, well, let's just go, let's just unlock all this stuff. Cabin. Good quality, high quality, good quality, low quality. Get some lower offs, yeah. And a hotel. We'll just, yeah, whatever. Ethnic Enclave. Provides fun. Well, let's get a ruins down. Hold on. Let's look at the actual costs of all this stuff. It's actually pretty damn cheap. Aside from that port, there's not much that's really overly expensive. I mean, good grief. This is a tiny attraction right here that could fill in anywhere along here, actually. Interesting that it can actually go right there. Let's do an ancient ruins. So can I get a road to go here? Yeah. So why couldn't the road go... Ah, fuck, I've screwed it up now. Wait a minute. Excuse me? No, oh my god. Is there a way to turn off the frickin' snap? As well, I guess, right? So this is gonna go here, fine, whatever. Okay, let's do... should I do a parking deck? I could do a parking deck on this side, actually. Sure, we'll do that, and then they'll go wherever else. Then we're going to do a bus garage. I guess we can do the bus garage here. Or did I have one going already? I forget what I just plunked down earlier. I did. Do we want one there? Nah, cancel that one there. We'll put it right there. Okay, so it's nearby. It's nearby where people are going to go. And we're going to have them do... tour office, sure. We'll have that be like the first thing they meet when they come on the plane. And then we'll do a cabana village, like right in here, right along the road. And we'll do maybe a beach villa in the back for people that are a little bit better off. And a souvenir shop, we should definitely have that. Now that's going to be most effective here, I guess. And then we will do a scenic outlook. Did I want that? Can I? Nope, that can't really go in the water. It's just kind of, that's weird. That's weird how that angles. Well, where would I want this? Like here? right here, because it looks directly onto the road. Yeah. Boy, what else? We could do a hotel. We'll do the hotel. How about right here? Ish. If I could see where the damn opening to the hotel was, that'd be great. Oh my god, that sound effect is really, really annoying. Since I probably can't get any... Well, that's not true. We can entertain with a tavern right here. And then we're going to have to entertain via... Ooh, a funfair pier. Now, do I have one of those? I do not. I unlocked one, and apparently decided not to do anything with it. It can go right here, in fact. I mean, that's kind of in a weird place. Oh, I did put one down. I thought so. Okay. Well, how about we do one out over here? What we can do is we can lock down all this stuff. Fast food joint and arcades? Hell yeah. We can lock these down so that only the tourists can go to them, which is interesting. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Entertainment. What about luxury entertainment? We can have the golf course. I realize what I'm putting over here. Let's do a theater. Now, I know I'm going to have workers over here at some point, so we don't necessarily want to just, you know, make this only for those well-off, because then we're just going to screw ourselves trying to get everyone over here. But do we need electricity? We should probably take a look at that. Wow, it was right there. Yes, we are going to need a substation. Now, if I do that over here, it might give me a big enough radius on this island that it will also consume these ones, hopefully. Why won't it show me where... It should show me the radius of this, because that's really annoying. But judging by the radius of this, and the substation's like right there, so that's a considerable amount of space. I mean, anywhere like right here ought to be able to get it. So let me check my overlays and make sure I'm not building on something terribly useful. I guess back out. Okay, so if I build it kind of there, I'm going to be missing those. That'll be fine. And then I don't think I'm going to have any of this stuff going way out there, because that's ridiculous. Is it centralized to there? Why does it keep... You see that? You see how it's... What does that mean? Is that just where my camera's angled at? I don't know. Whatever. We're going to put in another substation right here. Right here. Right here. There we go. Now, cannot be gotten to, because we don't have anyone to... oh, yes. Well, if we're going to do it over here, we need to put a Teamsters port up here, which I'm going to do here. I should probably also do a landing just for funsies. Must be placed on land. Oh, Teamsters port. Damn it. Okay. One of those, and one of these. Just so that people will get on their own damn boats and come over. And then, of course, we want to be able to drive here as well. So, let's do a connection here. Is that enough? Oh, yeah, that's plenty. That will get us where we need to go. We'll get this here. And then, does that look... I better draw from here, otherwise I'll never get to it. Okay, now this is a chaotic mess, but hopefully this will get something so we can start getting resources out there. You know what? What is it going to cost me to... We can totally do that. Let's go! Okay, network balance. We are electrify... Oh, piss. You're kidding me. Pause. Can I move that? Of course not. I gotta demolish the fucking thing. Okay, so more like here. God help me if that is crawling over something. Okay, so that road was bad anyway. So we'll take this road here. Go right here. Put an electric substation right at the end of it. Get rid of this road. Grief. Okay. Spend the money again. Okay, now are we electrified? Oh my god! There's a little bit that is not. Now, I mean, that's not terrible, necessarily. As long as I don't... I mean, this doesn't need to be electrified, I don't think. And we'll just put something else there, touristy, I suppose. Blew a lot of money, but I'm okay with this. We should probably do a Teamster's office, construction office out here. Oh, it's a shame that would fit. Oh, good. Of course, we will fit in a park, because we're not monsters. A lot going on here right now. And looking at this, we don't have enough people. So, what do I... We're all working on stuff here. I'll wait, and maybe I'll go get some more people via the... Boy, 2 times speed seems to be going really slow. Oh, good. We actually did get some tourists who came in here. That is okay, except I need... Hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to think now. Okay, I did delete that one. Shoot. So, okay, this bus stop right here, it's got a beginning in the middle, and it's got an ending towards the center of town. Okay. Then there is this one, which has a to the center of town to the edge of that town. I mean, it really sucks that they don't just work as a network. You know what I mean? Ticket to ride. Every passenger pays $1. I could put another one there, which takes people from here to here? City center? But really, I mean, as far as tourism goes, like, there's got to be another transport route we can take in here somewhere. Continuously transports passengers via cable cars between 2 stations. I mean, that's not any different. Passengers travel from one metro station to another on the same... Oh, to any other on the same island. Hey, now, there we go. Improves housing quality of nearby residential buildings and tourist accommodations. Passengers must be at least poor. More stations that are connected, the longer the travel times will be. Decrease crime safety in the area. But, I mean, that kind of deals with the problem a little bit better than the buses do, right? Because then I can just put these down where I wish them to be, and we don't necessarily have to worry about getting... Like, I could put a metro station... Well, I probably couldn't, actually. I doubt it would fit there, but I could put one, you know, here to out here. And that might do the trick for some of what we're trying to do. I just want these people to get here because they've got nothing else. They've got no other way of getting to the middle of town, so... But this helps them get to jobs out here. Right now I've got nothing going on out here, obviously. Bus garage, let's go ahead and hit that. Okay, I want to place a starting position, say, here. Kind of central to something. I mean, we've got some of the big hotels here, so we'll put that there. And we'll take this and put it here. I, of course, realize that doesn't really do much for me. Stop. Let's put the stop there instead. Because that will ferry them back and forth here. It is going to be the touristy island, but... You know, I mean... Obviously, we've got stuff to do for tourists coming in here as well. And I could put a hotel down in here so that they can utilize some of this stuff, because if they visit it... Let's do that. Let's grab a hotel. Must be well off or better. I mean, that's not too bad. And it's kind of an okay place right here, right? And we can have him right outside the fun fair. So we'll do that. Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine that my population is going to be abysmal, like really bad.
The design of the hyper-submarine was perfect, Presidente, but it was sadly built to 1/80th scale. It can only hold kumquat.
Okay. Well, we definitely don't need steel and uranium at the moment. We've got money.
Reporting in. The blockage has been flashed.
Okay. I feel like there's a thing here where we've kind of broken a little bit of the game in that once you make a certain amount of money, holy crap, produce power from oil. You know, you can pretty much do whatever. So we drained massive amounts of energy through this. We're going to obviously need another one here pretty soon. So can we do oil? Do I really want to break this open? Hold on. Where's my oil? We have a little bit here, and then I can do offshore here. I'd kind of hate to put that right next. I mean, that would be awful, but it may be a solution since we've kind of killed everything else. Research bells to bullets. Research lab is now unlocked. Cool. Hold on.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing
We've already unlocked that.
Well, nothing that
In
can
fact,
be
we should have
proven
already
breaking the
unlocked a lot of stuff here. We probably will need more of these. Let's get them. And that doesn't leave me with much else. Okay. You know what? I should probably also build, like, well, I suppose a clinic would be good out there, but I was thinking more along the lines of, like a police station. I'm sure that'll be useful out here. Protect the tourists, as well as a fire station, which is under... maybe not right by the hotels. I'm sure that would be annoying as shit. We see, though, that putting it centrally here is kind of good for coverage. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, actually, how it deals with coverage. Well, I guess I'll put it right here, then. That means we're going to have to put, like, say, a park? Yeah. And why don't we just go ahead and grid this off, since we've already done this. Are you kidding me? Come on. Hopefully we can build some things in amongst here. I will possibly need some country houses. I think these kind of have an eyesore effect, don't they? Let's do... I would like to put some bigger parks in and just do some more interesting things here, but we work with what we got. Powers are having some weird effect. We're still... whoa. I mean, I know I bought a lot of crap, but... well, we do need a golf course. Which was not here. Luxury entertainment, right? Ah, fuck it, let's just do it. Big old golf course, right here. Perfecto. Okay, we just sold some gold. That means I can sell some more gold. Boy, this opened up, didn't it? Tobacco, but I won't be able to because I have to make cigars. We're still working on cigars, unfortunately. Canned goods. Sounds like a plan. Go ahead and do that. When is my next election? 58. 2 years. we're not doing such a great job of cleansing all the buildings of pollution and garbage. Maybe I need more. Nobody came on a tourist ship. That's unfortunate. 10 people, 10 tourists on a tourist ship. That is better. What are we looking at here? We have got only a smattering of vacant jobs. That's actually pretty good. Homeless is kind of... We do have some well-off people that need homes as well as poor. So can we maybe build some of this over here? I could do well-off. Emits a little bit of pollution, but... better quality residential. Okay, fine. We'll put a house down. That might benefit me a little bit better. Not realizing that I could have put them along here. I guess I could fill in here because God knows what's going to go in there. An apartment, I suppose. Nope. Apartment would fit, as well as a bunkhouse. I know we're doing very low qualities here, but it's fulfilling a need, if not the housing happiness. Housing happiness is probably not that great. It is in fact the lowest of all of mine, by a good margin now. Homeless citizens. Really only a few in the broke. 5 households in the broke, though. That indicates more jobs, but more jobs missing. Let's finally get the steel thing going. Let's do iron. How about like that? That might actually line up wonderfully. Almost. You know what? We'll give it a little bit of a bend, sure. And then, go to industry and get ourselves a steel mill. Finally, huh?
Stay vigilant, Presidente. Subversives are everywhere. Heck, I might be one.
Okay, well, I guess we're sabotaging the Eastern Bloc. We seem to be on course for that. How are we doing on this? I mean, we are almost there. Oh man, I've been totally neglecting this. Let's get many people in, and let's sabotage the Eastern Bloc. Construction's still sort of coming along. We don't need... almost pristine. Theme park exploit... Whoa, hold on.
Mission is a complete success. That paperweight on your desk, that is the real Colosseum. If you look closely, you may even see some surprised tourists still inside.
Okay. So we got it. Now we have to construct it. 15 grand. That's not bad at all. And ooh, well, it's gonna go out here because this is where all of our touristy stuff is at. So we're gonna build it out here. My God, it's a bit larger than I maybe was expecting it to be. That's okay though. Boy, right across from the golf course, that'd actually be a really cool part, an addition to the garden. Yeah. So anyway, I'm curious about this. We're getting tourists, I guess. Yes, eventually we will get the people in there. Oh, right. Entertainment. I want an arcade. And what else can I get? Restaurant. Fast food joint. Can that fit in there? No, I don't think anything's going to fit in there very well. So we can do, well, I mean, we could actually do maybe like a country house. Country house is probably not so great. What did I... House. Regular house. Regular house would fit in here. Yeah. That looks like a front door to me, so we'll put it right there, and we will... What do you mean? There's nothing back here. Spot's already taken by something. What? I don't know, but something's taken it. Okay, well, let's just continue on. Now, nothing's being... Okay, something is being built here. Good. We'll probably get a uranium mine up and running soon. This is still working. Raid is complete. The heist is done. Spy Academy will now do treasure hunting. Reveals hidden roles and reduces chance of them turning rebel equivalent 36 months. Oh, for 36 months. Let's do it. You know, because, I mean, it says there is no rebel threat, but that's only because we haven't uncovered it, right? Religion is now taking a dive again. Is that because I swapped over it? Probably. I feel like that's probably the case. Not so many people going to these things anymore. Service quality's decreased. If their visitors have healthcare happiness lower than 25, they also receive healthcare. So, I mean, was that really necessary? Do you think? Because I don't know. Whoa, wait, what? Death by... Oh, okay. Sorry, I briefly glanced at that, and then my memory had some dyslexia. I thought it said deaths by healthcare bad. And what did it say now? No, we're actually doing just fine. And wait a minute. So faith is fantastic. The standing is just because we're not doing enough. Let's look at wait a minute. So we need to do nuclear testing, right? This only gives me that. I don't know why we would do this. Gives me 100 grand, decreases standing with all factions, raises healthcare threshold. I don't think we want that. But there was a thing. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. I say there's a thing, and now I can't remember. Audience. Triggers one demand from each of the 3 factions with the lowest standing values. The edict has a cooldown of 12 months. So we now can improve our factions, right? Let's do.
I am sure that you are burning to hear the frank and honest thoughts of the people of our great nation, especially when they know about a particularly lucrative business opportunity. The first...
Okay.
Remember the story of the man who built his house on...
Yeah, all right.
Sometimes wonder, President.
Hire a foreign minister of affairs in the industrialists.
Static, still.
Yeah, okay. And a nightclub, okay. Wow, so there's a lot of crap here for me to... I feel... Why... But it's giving me a +1, so I guess because I'm just going to have to go through manually. Fine. Foreign affairs minister... We already did that, didn't we? Right now you're giving me a boost to my tourism. This would be giving me a boost to my goods, which we already had. We could swap them back out again. We'll put a cathedral over here. Sure, why not? Right next to the other cathedral. How about one over here? Because we kind of don't have anything going on over here. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, but not right now because we've got a million things waiting to be built anyhow, and our support is plummeting. Although maybe we should get that one on... Maybe these 2 on block first. The nightclub we could build for sure as an entertainment venue. Luxury? Luxury. Requires a little bit of power. And by a little bit of power, I mean we don't have enough for it. So, I'm going to have to get a little bit more. Get a little bit more capacity going. Now, here's the thing. I don't think this is going to help anything for output. I think this has a certain amount of output. So adding more is not really going to do much. Boy, I'd really like to do this just for fun, but I can think of better things to do with the uranium. Like fund Tropico for the next, well, at least the next presidential cycle. Maybe I should be filling in more. We don't have the job. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I've crammed a bunch in all at once, and I think we're going to be fine. We're back in the positive on this stuff anyhow, so that's doing okay. We just now need more people, which hopefully... I feel, though, that there is a... Isn't there a tourism thing? And maybe, like, I can kidnap some tourists and keep them here. I don't know. Well, anyway. I think we're doing okay. Once this gets built, we'll have to see how it runs, and then we will get this going and see what that brings next. This says progression to modern times, but is that going to be enough? Dropping that down, will that push us into modern times? If it is, maybe we should do that now so that it kicks us towards better power options, and then that way we can power with renewables rather than building more industry to fuel more of the dirty power plants, which would, at this point, not be probably a good choice because, one, I don't have the people to fill in those kinds of jobs, and so I'd have to get the population just to fill in the industry, just to fill in the power station, when in reality I could just save all that time and trouble and, you know. Oh, also, why don't we try and hire someone else now, and maybe bump up the budget a little bit and see if we can't get some more, at least high school level individuals, because if we can, maybe that will open up more jobs. I feel like once a lot of these, well, actually no, if I looked at the tourism buildings, none of these required high school education except for the beach villa, so that's a thing. And research is college, so really high school education is not very useful. That's unfortunate to say, but we could do this just for fun. It's cheap anyway, ish. I won't put that down right now though, but I'll keep that on the back burner. I could use them for the luxury. Okay, so we can unlock casinos and cabarets. Definitely looks like they're more useful in luxury entertainment, not so much in entertainment itself. I should get a botanical garden. Do I have a movie theater down? I don't think I do. Anyway, so I'm on the fence about whether I want to save some of the slots in all the entertainment buildings around here purely for tourists. How can I see how many tourists I've got right now? People, special citizens, nope. Ooh, what? We've got 6 crims. Are they in jail? There's 1 on the loose. Actually, so are these? On the way to the dungeon. Okay, we got them. But, so there's 1 crim out there somewhere that we haven't got yet. Still, not bad. But that's not what I was here looking for. I was looking for tourists, and apparently they're not part of this demographic. Well, how the hell am I supposed to keep track of that then? I don't know. It's irritating. So, there's absolutely nothing that looks like I can get. See, this is fair quality. That's low. This is lower, so I guess it's a little bit better than a bunkhouse. There's nothing we can do for poor people to make them live in a decent place, which sucks, because that I would like to replace it with something that could be better. I mean, I could do this, but it says it decreases over time. So what does that mean then? Like, can I feed it back in to increase the quality again, or is this just a temporary thing? Just like a tent city or something? I mean, even if it was just like a permanent fair quality or good quality, just something so I could raise the happiness, because the overall level of my people, that is not wealth overwhelmingly is poor. So, you know, I mean, that's gonna, in my next election, obviously, I'm gonna want to promise housing, but then that means things I don't know that I want to promise necessarily. You know, and I don't think it's so low that it's causing grief. I don't know that for sure. So homelessness is having a big impact on that, and then there's tons of people in bunkhouses that I would love to boost up to something else. Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, probably time to end this episode here. I know that these episodes are really seeing a lot of nothing going on and happening, but frankly, I kind of feel like the game is winding down a little bit. Every tourist arriving pays $10 in base efficiency. Here we go. it honestly doesn't feel like... Oh, we can probably turn this down. Holy crap, I've been overfishing for how long? Well, we don't need to worry about that just yet. Another temporary thing. How many of those temporary things have been permanent because I've ignored them? Decreases upkeep by $10. Risk of catching fire is reduced. Oh, well, shit. Increases service quality by 10. Okay, so that gives me electricity. We, again, want to wait to electrify Tropico further. No more on sniffer dogs. How's my research? Finally getting around to that? Oh, hey, I'm surprised this has not become... I've not chosen anything for this just yet. Decreases chance of unhappy citizens, but can I do it? It's grayed out, so I don't think I can just yet. But, well, it's not anymore. I can't afford it, but I could amend the Constitution right now, allowing you to rescind it. Effective until. Okay. So, yeah, I can't. I can't get in on that just yet. Okay. Well, we're getting there. Anyway, definitely time to end the episode here. I will see you next time.